Alright guys, another customer video, and then we're going to move on to a few more items here. Probably get a couple more videos cranked out this evening. This is a 4-pill 2879C. This one was actually prepaid by Mr. Melvin, and this is normally an amp that I try to keep in stock, but I didn't have any at the moment, and he wanted to make sure he got one, so he went ahead and prepaid for it. And here it is, it's ready to go. We have hooked the analyzer up to it, tested the bypass tone on the input side, if you will, and it's less than a 1-1, so good to go there. And we're just going to do an output test on it and show this thing working. We've got our trusty 2-pill 1446 on low. It's doing about 200 watts PEP, 180 to 200 watts PEP. We will start out at a 14.5, and then we will move up to 15.5 and show you what kind of difference that makes. This one does have a remote jack on it, so if he wanted to buy a remote, he could use a remote with it. I like the red lettering on there myself. I think it looks pretty sweet. But a 4-pill 2879C. I recommend when you're starting out on one of these, about 10 watts dead key going in, and swing about 200 watts PEP. Now there are people out there putting 250 or so into them and having good results, so you can do that if you want to, but myself, I run a little bit on the conservative end, so about 200 watts PEP or swing and about 10 watts dead key going in. So that being said, we'll start out just with a good audio here and show you what this thing's drawing. That's about 125 watt dead key for reference. Audio 70 to 71 amps. This thing's pretty stout. I was glancing over at the meter there, and it's getting up pretty good. Average power over here, 1000 watt slug, if you can see that, bottom scale. So about 480 watts average, and again, we're not even hitting it with the driver on high, and that's 14 point, well, it's actually changed, it's 14.6 volts. Let's go to peak, PEP. Hey, PEP, audio, radio, 1, 2, 3, PEP, audio, 1, 2, 3, audio. About 975 PEP. So now what we're going to do, I'm going to leave this guy on low. I'm not going to put it on high. There's no need. We'll go ahead and crank up the voltage a little bit. That'll actually be 15.5. This thing doesn't read exactly right. Now when we do that, as a reminder, when you're changing voltage on something, watch your dead key, because if I leave my dead key where it's at, this thing's going to be keying way too much. So we're just going to start all the way over. And we'll get about 125, 130 watt dead key. You guys probably hear my little relays chattering in my little 2-pill until we got the dead key high enough. Okay, so now we're at 15.5. We'll give it a good audio again. Audio 75 amps. See what kind of difference it makes. Average power. 500 bird. PEP, it's going to do 1,000 plus guaranteed. Audio, radio, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Audio, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. In the corner, in the corner, in the corner. Hello, come in. Audio, radio, check, check. Audio, radio, check, check, check. Audio, radio. So 1,000 watts plus, 500 average. That is on 15.5 volts, drawing 75 amps there. On 14.5, it did what? 450, 460 average, 975 peak, and was drawing about 70 amps, I believe. Now that's the 4-pill and the driver. If you had them on separate deals, probably looking at 7 or 8 amps less, give or take. But that's it. Nice running 4-pill 2879C. Again, always test them before they go out of here, just for for my purposes, for the customer's purposes there, just kind of peace of mind. Things do happen. I mean, I'd be lying if I said that I hadn't got some in that didn't live up to standard, and that's the way it goes when you have mass-produced amps, mass-produced anything. Sometimes you need to double check. So very rarely does that happen, but extremely rarely. But we like to check them all when they come in here and double check for the customer. So 4-pill 2879C, Mr. Melvin, I hope you enjoy it, man. I'll try to get this thing boxed up and shipped out tomorrow, hopefully. Got a lot of packages going out, so appreciate everybody's patience. And if you have an amp on order, it will get here ASAP. All right, everybody, have a good one. Rooster in Tennessee. Questions, comments, complaints, shoot me a text, 423-299-3535. Catch you guys out there. See you, bye.